Hello everyone, welcome aboard this flight. Today we are at Aberdeen. So, you don't see Aberdeen very much because it's quite small, not very much international traffic, but today we are doing an international flight from Aberdeen. We are doing TUI flight 1338 or Thomson flight 15 kilo from Aberdeen in Scotland down to Ibiza in Spain. Flight's about 2 hours and 20 minutes, but I am looking forward to this. I've been meaning to do this route for a very long time, and today, which is the 2nd of May, Wednesday the 2nd of May, this flight did actually depart this morning. It left at 7:05 British Summer Time. So it is a real route and it does operate. It is a summer seasonal route, but it just doesn't operate very often. Normally, flights from Aberdeen in the summer, including Tenerife flights, Gran Canaria, Dalaman in Turkey, what's another one? Ibiza, Palma, Majorca, flights like that, they're normally operated by chartered aircraft from this airline called ASL Airlines France. Normally, what I've been looking at is the aircraft that's used to do these summer flights is Foxtrot Dash Golf Zulu Tango Papa. That's the aircraft that's normally used, a Boeing 737-700. But ever since TUI's changed, this is the first time TUI's done its summer schedule from the takeover in October. And they've decided that they're going to operate these normal 737-800s on seasonal flights. So, I'm very much looking forward to do this, but it is now time to depart Aberdeen. So, what we'll do is perfect, now we can disconnect the ground power. As you can see, we have Ibiza put in, Lima Echo India Bravo. It's 1,108 miles, nautical miles. So, what we shall do now is we shall disconnect the chocks, and once we do that, we'll use a parking brake, and we shall ask for clearance.
Aberdeen ground 1338, IFR, FSX, ready to copy. 1338 is cleared at Ibiza Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 11,000.
1,000, and we'll go to 25. There we go.
1338 cleared at Ibiza Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 11,000. Departure on 119.05, squawk 5071. 1338,
And there's a squawk code that goes in automatically.
1.7 when ready to taxi.
So, everything looks good. Okay, pushback. There we go. Oh, disconnect parking brake. There we go. There is another TUI aircraft round here. There it is. And this one is off to Tenerife South Airport. This route is Thomson flight, or TUI flight 1609, and it's operated twice weekly from Aberdeen to Reina Sofia Airport in Tenerife. Anyway, we're not flying to Tenerife, we're flying to Ibiza, so we shall make a quick departure and we'll stop. There we go. And now we shall start engine. There we go. As you can see, the engine is powering up. I don't know why it says it's -2 degrees outside, because recently I've been having problems with the weather of Flight Simulator. So, like, the cloud cover's fine, the wind is accurate, everything else is accurate, but the temperature's just completely off. It's not -2 right now, it's about 9 or 10 degrees. So, it's not boiling, but the temperature gauge isn't accurate. That's nearly both engines powered up. Sorry, the doorbell went there. So, that's both engines powered up. And we'll turn on the taxi light, but there we are. Don't know why the aircraft's bumping around. Here's the flaps. And we'll go back into normal view. And we may only be at flaps 10. There. Excellent. There we go. Okay. So we'll ask for taxi.
Aberdeen ground 1338 with November.
That's fine.
Taxi IFR.
The APU is doing good.
Hold short of runway 16 via taxiway flight. Contact tower on 118.1.
Turn the APU off. There we go.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 16. Taxiway flight 1338.
So, Aberdeen has, for a 737-800 of this type, it is a short runway, so we will be using maximum thrust, I think, because it is short runway. It's 6,407 feet, according to this information down here. When the runway at LEIB Manchester is 10,000, runway at Edinburgh is 8,380 something. So it is a short runway to Aberdeen. So now going a bit fast. So let's just make sure we get off the runway first, which we should. I've flown from Aberdeen to Tenerife before, so we should be able to get off okay. So looks like we're doing fine right now. Let's see what there we go. This looks all fine. Go to the tower because we're almost at the runway. There we go, runway ahead. And here we go, it's just in here. And we'll brake here. Perfect.
Aberdeen Tower 1338 at runway 16. Ready for takeoff via Barton at Ibiza. 1338.
Oh, this is 737 on final. Well, we'll just turn on the lights anyway, because we are away to take off. Who's coming in? 700. Probably KLM. Yeah, it's blue plane. This won't be long. This will be a 2-3 minute delay. We'll catch up though. Yeah, blue plane, KLM. This is one of the, I think it's 5 services daily from Amsterdam. There it goes. And he's hit the ground harder than I've ever seen anything hit the ground before. I don't know why AI traffic are so bad at soft landings. They just come in like a bat out of hell. There he goes. So that's fine. So we'll take off, head south over England, over the British Channel, over France. Don't think we'll be flying over Spain, or we'll be, well, we don't think we'll be flying over mainland Spain, but we'll be, if we do, it'll be just for 5 minutes, and we'll be down over the Mediterranean, I think it is, down to Ibiza. according to this here, our arrival time is 11:51. Here we go. Let's get takeoff going. So we'll taxi onto the runway, we'll hold brakes, and then once we get to 40% of power, and then we press toga, there it is, we'll release the brakes. Because I have seen longer runways than Aberdeen. It's good we downloaded this scenery because the default scenery for Aberdeen was made in 2007 and they updated the length of the runway in 2011 from 6,002 feet to 6,407. So here we go. Oh yeah, we're cleared for takeoff, that's right. So 50% of power, oh no, 40% of power. There we go. Brakes are on. And then we'll click toga. There we go. Here we go.
On runway 16.
A bit late for that woman. Go. Bit lag there, don't know why.
V1. V1.
Oh yeah, I made it plenty of length.
V2.
Not much to spare though. Why is the lag so bad? Gear up. That's one. Go up from the tower. And there you go. Perfect. We're away. And we'll contact Aberdeen departure. And we'll switch on the autopilot now, and so we can see the nice views flying over Scotland. We won't climb too fast because we do have quite a lot of fuel today. Oh, we haven't started the clock. Here we go. I always forget to do that. Whoops. There we go. So, we're now on the way to Ibiza, climbing very fast for some weird reason. And I'll keep flaps 1 out just now. We'll climb slightly faster. We'll have a look from the passenger view. Looks good. So, we've departed from Aberdeen. We are on Project Fly, as usual, so everything's going well. Yeah, according to Project Fly, we've just departed from Aberdeen. So, I'm happy. We'll just climb now, and once we're at 10,000 feet, we'll switch off the landing lights, I'll switch off, and I'll speak to you later in the flight. Yeah, here's the cloud break. This was bringing all the rain just now. Perfect. 1,100 nautical miles to run. Everything is going good. What we'll do now is, tiny little bit of us there. This is from Aberdeen Tower, and if you watch closely here, we'll bring in the final notch of flaps. There we go. And now we are climbing purely on engine thrust. Perfect. Okay. Let's just climb up now, break through the clouds. Might bring a little bit of turbulence, and we're doing good. Contact Scottish Centre in a minute. Any minute now. There we go. So, just past 9,000 feet. How much fuel do we have? We have 25,000 pounds of fuel. That's looking good. Okay, that's 10,000 feet. I'll turn this up so we can keep climbing. Turn these off. We'll give the passengers up and out of the seats. We'll stick it on auto. Okay, basically now it's just a straight climb up and a cruise for the next little while. So as I was saying, it's just a straight climb up now. It was a cruise for about an hour and 45 minutes. I'll speak to you once we're coming over the Mediterranean Sea, coming down into Ibiza. I'll see you then. Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, that is Barcelona down there. So we are now flying over, I'm pretty sure it is the Mediterranean Sea. Bear with me a second. Yeah, as I've said, we've just got a little bit more to run. It's not far now. Oh no, it's the Balearic Sea. Okay. So, we're now flying over the Balearic Sea. Over there is Majorca. And Ibiza is a smaller island. And I think this is it here. As you can see, we've been in the air for 2 hours and 22 minutes. It's been a nice flight so far. The runway in Ibiza, they've just checked, is 9,186 feet long. So we're going to use autobrid 1. We'll get the passengers sat down. Go. Right, there's the passengers in their seat. Once we're about 100 nautical miles away, we should be landing. No, sorry, that's wrong. Once we're 100 nautical miles away, we should be descending. That's the better route. So, everything is doing fine right now. Nothing much more to report, but we should be descending momentarily. And we're slow. I don't know what the active runway here in Ibiza is, but I think that hopefully it's runway 24 because I've just programmed in the descent here. Descent, approach, and landing, so their fingers crossed when they tell me it should be runway 24. Don't know why here it says though arriving into Echo Papa Delta, which is Aberdeen, because we've left Aberdeen and we're arriving in Ibiza, but very shortly we'll actually start. No, we'll keep speed up. No, we won't. We'll turn it down a little bit. But it's been a good flight. It's been quiet. We did actually start when we were flying over the Pyrenees, which is those mountains just a little bit back there. In fact, there's a better view of them. Little mountains back there. We did actually start doing some roller coaster flying because of how windy it was over there, but we got past it and we've calmed down now, but should be descending momentarily. There we go. So descending down to 17,000 feet. There we go. Perfect. And once this goes from Mach speed back into numbers, we'll slow down. But right now, I'm going to keep it 295. Well, I've checked the weather in Ibiza. It's a little bit cloudy. The wind's at 15 knots. And the temperature is a sunny, warm 19 degrees. So that's fine. Landing conditions are prime. So everything's going good right now. So it's basically just the descent phase right now. Well, here's the passenger's view, which we set up in Aberdeen, and everything's going fine. We'll check how much fuel we have left. 9,292 pounds. So that's fine. Our total fuel is 20% left in the tank, which is more than enough to get us to Ibiza. And if we have to abort landing and go around, that should get us around once or twice. Our alternative airport, I've checked, according to the flight plan, it is Barcelona. So we could program in, if I know how to do it, alternative, which Barcelona is, it is Lima Echo Bravo Lima. Okay, it doesn't want to work. There we go, that's the alternative. Okay, that's fine. We are in fact speeding up again. Let's go down to 0.7. There we go, let's change back to numbers. So we're going to 275. You can see the engines are spooling back. Everything is doing well. So it's basically just the descent phase now, and that's about it. Yeah, as I said, it's the descent phase. So I'll catch up with you in a little while. I'll tell you, I'll come back on once we've gotten a little bit closer to Ibiza, and I'll give you some more information there. Okay, we're back. Not too long ago, about 5 minutes ago, we were put in a holding pattern, so we are in fact running over schedule here. We were supposed to have landed about 5 minutes ago, and we haven't. We're still 31 nautical miles away, but we're still making good progress. As I predicted, it is 18 degrees, so everything is going fine just now, but very shortly we will be making our turn into Ibiza. We'll start extending flat shortly, but let's see if we can find Ibiza. Zoom a little further. There it is. So what I'm guessing we're going to do is we're going to go up here, and then we're going to turn into Ibiza. So everything was okay just now. See if we can see the airport. Oh no, it won't let me zoom in right now. Oh well. So we'll have the wing light on just now. We don't need the logo light because it's sunny. Put the landing lights on. We'll tell the cabin crew it's time to land. Good. 190. We will start to slow now. Good. That's good. That's fine. Beautiful aircraft. Oh. Turn to 220. We will slow again. Oops. I think that little thing there is the runway. So we'll extend flaps 1 down to 200. once we're at 200, we'll go down to flaps 5. See if we can see Ibiza. Oh no, it's not. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, I was getting worried that we were quite off course. We'll have flaps 5 now. Down to 195. We are getting pushed forward though. So we're doing okay just now. Just go back a little bit more. The weather's changed now, it's 14. We're still at 5,000 feet, so the temperature will vary as we go up and down. But no, that's just a bit of hill. Well, I have no idea where the runway is. Sending to 2,000 now. Down to 2,000. Let's go down to 2,000 feet. We'll press this. Then we'll extend the speed brake to help us slow down as we descend. Everything's going great. That is good. Contacting Palma approach, although we're not going to Palma. See where the airport is now. It's over there, which means extremely shortly we'll be making a turn. Good. So, 2 hours and 47 minutes on the clock. Slightly longer than anticipated, but we'll live with it. Ah, here we go. So see if we can catch on. Perfect. So we'll have down to 160, but we are still descending. The gear hasn't come down. There we go. Come down a little bit more, and apparently we should be. Oh, where's this rain come from? Oh, great. We'll have to have the wipers on. Yeah, it's gotten windy all of a sudden. Okay, bring it down to that. We're having trouble slowing though. And we've still got the brake armed as well, which isn't good. Right, let's have more flaps. I cannot see the runway. What's this saying to us? Oh, the runway's slightly that way. Okay, we'll have flaps 30 and that's landing flaps. Perfect. And now we're at landing speed. We'll stick landing speed up to 140 just so we can land a little bit faster and I can see that a little bit better. But I can't see... Oh, I know why the engine's working so hard. Because the... I cannot see the runway. Well, let's just... Oh, I see it. There it is. Right. Take that off. Disarm. this rain is not helping.
Inbound visual, runway 24, approach. 13.
We've got a strong headwind.
Runway 24, altimeter 294.7.
This could be a hard landing,
Make straight in, runway
both difficult to approach and a difficult landing. We could hit the runway hard. And there's an Air Europa just landed. Yeah, we are. The speed's okay though. Right, we'll tell the crew we're on final approach. Go. Right. That Europa's just left the runway, so that means there's a clear open runway. But apparently I checked and there is a British Airways Embraer 190 landing from London City just shortly behind us. Okay, I think there's a Ryanair in front of us. I don't know if it's Ryanair, it might be, it might not be, but we're going to have to try and slow to make sure that there's plenty of room for him landing, because I don't want to make a go around. Okay. See how good or bad this landing is going to be. We are right on the money with the centre line though. Yeah, we are slower than the aircraft in front of us, which is good. So I don't want to be too close to him, because then we're going to have to make a go around because he can't get off the runway. But the good thing about Ibiza is that it's got lots of taxiways vacating off the runway, so it's not difficult to get off the runway. At least that's how I remember it. Last time I went to Ibiza. Yeah, we are right on the runway, which is fabulous. Okay, everything's good so far. We'll just don't panic, just keep watching the speed. If I keep putting the camera down, it's just because I'm watching the speed, so sorry about that, but unfortunately we don't want to stall, or we don't want to go too fast because we're going to fly off the end of the runway and into the sea. So just need to be careful. Pull back. We want to be, when we touch the runway, we want to be at about 135. That's roughly the speed. The landing speed I've checked on the flight plan, it says landing speed's 131, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go slightly above, so I've got some room for error if need be. And he is very nearly down. And he's down. Okay. So pull the speed back a little bit. Just make sure he gets off the runway. Okay, so here we go. So far it's been a good flight, but I don't want to mess up a 3-hour flight because the landing's not great. We are a little bit low, so we'll stop descending and then we'll descend again after a while. But with this rain, the runway may be wet. Here we go. Okay, we're clear to land. I have considered doing VATSIM on a numerous amount of occasions, but on traffic control that's supposed to simulate realism, I'm not sure I'd be good at it. It'd take me a while to do it, so I just stick doing this because I enjoy it. I've been doing flight simming for about 4 years now, but only until recently have I ever considered doing it on YouTube. So, that's good. Keep going. That is the London City flight, and it's 3 miles behind us. Yep, so the runway's clear, and we do have some Ibiza scenery, which is good. Funny thing is, this is I think the second time of the 4 years I've had Flight Simulator This is only the second time I've ever landed in Ibiza, I think. We did a flight from Charles de Gaulle, I think, to Ibiza in Welling, but they no longer operate that route, and that crosswind is pinning me across the wrong way. So we may have to known as crab it in, which is throwing the rudder on at the end. Yeah, we are doing that.
500.
Whoa, we're far too fast. I've been forgetting about the speed. So we'll do idle power right now. The speed's coming back nicely, because we don't want to land too fast. So here's the nice long runway. We do have some nice scenery here. Right, we're going to go a little bit slower. There we go. Light or heavy landing, I wonder. Some of my landings are really good, some of them are really bad, so there's no telling which one's going to be good or bad.
Ibiza Tower 9177, 7 miles northeast, inbound ILS, runway 24, approach.
Oh, that was hard.
Ibiza Tower 6, runway 04,
There we go. Put on brakes. Unfortunately, it is still raining. 16 degrees now, so the weather's changed. Whoa, we're sliding. I knew the runway would be slidey. So, welcome down to Ibiza. It was an entertaining landing, and I enjoyed that very much. So, what we'll do now is we'll taxi to the gate. We go taxi to parking, and there's a spider on my roof. Oh dear, I'll get that in a minute. And I've knocked the moths, no, not the moths, the mouse off the keyboard. Here we go. And why is there a second view? Close that window. Aha, here we go. And why is there a Ryanair in the old livery? I hate the Ryanair old livery. It's awful. Love the new, well, it's not really new because they've had it for 10 years now. In fact, over 10 years. But it's better. So, as I said before I went off topic, welcome down to Ibiza. We'll stop the clock at 2 hours and 57 minutes. We are safely down in Ibiza. I'm surprised the landing gear hasn't collapsed with that hard landing. Maybe it wasn't as hard as I anticipated. Maybe it was just made to look hard. So, what we'll do now is, I very rarely do single engine taxis, because if I shut down the left engine, the aircraft's going to go. The aircraft's just going to fly off course. So I always do dual engine taxis. Some companies do dual engine taxis, some companies don't, but it doesn't matter which company, I always do dual engine taxis. Here we go. Taxiing to gate 35. There we go. Let's see how London Central line's looking. And there's another mistake. I have not put up the flaps. Whoops. Well, mistakes happen now and again. Perfect. And stop. So we'll wait until stupid me forgets that the flaps are down, and we'll wait until they've been put back up. Any minute now. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Any minute now. Hooray. Right. That's the flaps in. We'll turn on the parking brake. We'll do ground connections. If the wheel chocks are set, we can turn that off. Now we'll turn that there. And then we'll turn on the AP. No, we'll leave the APU off. We'll turn that on. We'll apparently there's a flight to Edinburgh going. So now we'll turn off the light, not the lights. We'll turn off the wipers. And now we can shut down the engines after 3 hours of work from them. Right. Now what we'll do is we'll go to doors, air stairs, and the main door. And that was. And we're finished. So, thank you very much for coming along with me. I've loved that flight. It's been a long time since I've done a TUI flight from Aberdeen. It's been an extremely long flight, and it's been an extremely exciting adventure doing this flight. But thank you so much for coming along. It's been a wonder having you. And from TUI safely on the ground in Ibiza, I will see you next time. Take care, guys. Goodbye.